In playing City Skylines, I got right into the traffic mechanics. Yeah, I know. I'm not talking about that today. And the pedestrian pathways. The pedestrian pathway is one of the most powerful tools you can use in this game. I also made videos about getting them from the hangout markers to the pedestrian path. You see this house? See how far it is away from the path? Yeah. This house is going to be the topic of discussion. Now, in the past, I thought they could only do maybe just one tile away, like one zone tile away, or even 1.5, and they could make it to their destination, or to the pathway. Well, what I'm going to show here is that Piper here is going to walk from this picnic table to the pathway. Yeah, see? To join the path. Now, I never thought in a million years that they would actually walk that distance to join the path. This little town that I'm building, well, I had just repaired my PC because it was overheating a lot. I just got it fixed, or I just fixed it, and I wanted to see if the fix was a good one. So I pulled out City Skylines and built this little town. And this town is, 1,649 people right now? Which is not very important. But in every town, I always try to start out a pathway system for it. Alright, so I put in a park, and then I put in pathways, and the pathways that they use, those are the ones they keep. The ones that aren't being used, well, they get X-nayed right away. Because to me that's a waste of funding, because a pathway costs you every month, even a small little section. So Piper here took the pathway down through the park, and I was walking down the street to that cluster of 4 red buildings. One of them is going to be the organics foods. So, I mean, the pathway is working exactly the way I wanted it to. I wanted it to be a shortcut to the schools, either the elementary school that you can't hardly see at the top of the map, or, actually, there it is over there, or at the other end of the pathway, there's a high school. The fact that it's working for a commercial is really good. The fact that she walked so far from her backyard to join the pathway, I didn't think they would walk that distance. Again, that's a game changer to me, because I don't play the same way I used to. I don't start cities the way I used to. Because of playing SimCity, I guess, I've learned to cram everything in, right? Cram everybody together, houses, side by side, buildings, just cram things in. Lately, I've learned that if I truly want to build a town or city, that what I should do is give it lots of room. Do what they would do in the beginning of a small town. Like in the beginning of a small town, the lots are huge, right? They're usually 1 acre, 3 acre lots, or what have you. And as the city grows and, spaces become limited, see, that's where she lives right there. No, right over there. It's funny how she took the pathway or the street back. Actually, it's not funny at all. She's probably carrying groceries and doesn't want to walk through the backyard. I'm just making excuses. Now, not everybody will take the pedestrian pathway to get to where they're going. They will still use the front door of this house. But the fact that she walked from there to there tells me that I can build estate lots. You know what I mean? Put a house there and give them a large lot to play on. Means they gotta mow more grass, but that part doesn't bother me. I'm just trying to do some city planning. And I've been trying to figure out, can I integrate estate lots into pathway builds. And I wasn't looking to do that here. I was just putting down the pathway for the other side there, right? Not for these people, or not for this street at all. As far as I was concerned, they were way, way, way too far from the path. And Winston here is going to the pharmacy. He's gonna go through the house, out the front door, and then walk his way to the pharmacy. Unless he's gonna walk to the end of the street, pull out his pocket car. Yeah, he might drive there. I don't know. But you see, that part doesn't interest me. I was basically, when I was playing this, I was trying to do surveys to improve the pathway. It's like, okay, did what I built help? And what I built, can it be improved? I mean, for their use. I mean, it can always look nicer. All my stuff can look nicer. What? Where's Granny going? She's going there? That's the car wash and gas station? Not according to them. Which way is she gonna go? Or do I even track that? Yeah, no, I come to the conclusion here that, you know what, a lot of people from that house are using that same area for commercial. So what I could do, instead of having them go through the park down that other street, maybe I can create a shortcut here. Right? You know, put a pathway here, and maybe, just maybe, they'll use it. In which, yeah, they most likely will. But again, if I put down a pathway and nobody uses it, then I dig the thing back up and go, okay, bad idea. So I'm going to put that there. Yep, I see somebody using it right away. But then again, you can't really trust the first one, because there's always somebody that tests it to see if it's worth the walk or not. Right? See the traffic on that pathway? So yeah, people are using this little section of pathway. So at a later date, I think I'll try to incorporate that into the path that goes to the park. You know, the small park, so that they can walk through the park, enjoy some trees or what have you, and then find the path that actually goes out to the other street. Here, I want to see if I can attract or convince more of the people in that household to actually use the pedestrian pathway rather than walking down the street. I mean, it's not a bad thing to walk down the street, but, you know, for me, the more pedestrians I can get off the street or out of the intersections, which is really what I'm trying to do, the better. So what I did here is, see, this house and this house are now, and that third one over there, have access to this pedestrian path. The question is, will they use it? Right, so I plopped this here, and now I'm going to do the survey of who will use it, will they use it, where are they going to go, can I improve that anymore? So I take out that tree so I can actually see the backyard of that house. Right? I might put it back in. Actually, I don't know. I might put a stone path from wherever they're walking from to the path, so it looks like it was on, you know, it was intended. But for now, we're waiting for citizens to actually leave their backyard and join this pathway. And when you're doing surveys like this, sometimes to get any kind of an answer, it takes a heck of a long time. So that's why I've been editing these, because this started out to be a 32-minute video in which I've tried to chop down and chop down and chop down, but not lose focus over what I was doing here in the first place. the project was put a pathway in this little 1,600 people town for the reason of getting kids to the public school or elementary school and the high school without them having to really use the road. Right? See, they still use the front door, even though this pathway is here. And it worked in that regard very well. They're going to work, and they're going to school. So, the whole reason for the path is justified, or turned out to be a good idea. A lot of students will take this pathway to go to the elementary school to the left, or to the high school on the right. Look at the distance she's walking. Olivia's going to the firehouse. Now, I should have logged and tracked her because I think she would have been using that continuation of the pathway as well. Like she would have used the whole pathway to get to where she wanted to go. Or she could have just take this pathway to the corner and, I don't know, pull out her pocket car. So there I'm going to mark where she came through. And then maybe, just maybe, put down a little stone pathway just to accentuate, make it look like they're doing this on purpose, or that they're following the path that I put down there, the little stone thing. Oh, they almost hit it right dead on. Cat. Well, let me take a look at that cat. What is that? Oh, Siamese. Or Tonkinese. I'm not good with cats, species. But they more or less used that pathway. Okay, so it's a good idea. Annabelle here. What's Annabelle doing? She's going to work? Oh, sorry, that's school. She's going to high school. And there's the high school right over there. Right? That's the high school. Again, there's only 1,600 people in this town. Right? And the whole reason for the pathway was to get the kids to school without them going on to having to deal with the street or intersections. So, did you think they would walk that far to join a path? Now that I know I can build estate lots, like large lots, like I've always wanted to. Put backyards, trees, gardens, yada, yada, yada. I just clicked on the park there to show who's actually walking through the park to get to a destination. And it seems like just about everybody except for the people on the other side of the main road. Yeah, they're going to commercial. I wonder what would happen if I put a pathway out there. That's too extravagant for a little town like this. I think just doing the neighborhood was just fine. Ciao for now.